What a night lies ahead. The finals are just 2 weeks away. The field is jockeying for position. Momentum is crucial. Tonight, for just the third time in more than 70 years, the Magpies and the Swans clash at the home of football, the Melbourne Cricket Ground. And onto this great stage, like some hero in a Hollywood movie, Nathan Buckley returns from an injury that many times this year appeared likely to have ended his career. As the Collingwood champion arrived at the ground tonight, he was greeted by his greatest adversary, Michael Voss.
Go, mate. Congratulations getting back, mate. Well done. How are you feeling today?
Yeah, not too bad. I think I'm in the habit. The boys have got the tracksuit on. I've been in the habit of putting the suit on, so I'm stuffed up already.
And today, what's the emotions been like? Because most guys would, they're coming back from injury, a little bit of self-doubt there, or is it excitement for you?
Yeah, look, there's nothing certain about tonight. There's nothing certain about getting back, but I believe I've done the work, and I've never taken the game for granted. But when you've been out for a little while, you definitely appreciate your opportunities.
And that work that you've done, does that get you in the right emotional state? Is that what you'll try and focus on between now and game time?
Yeah, well, it's more about getting the result. I mean, I'm just part of the team now, so good to be one of the 22 that pull the Guernsey on and try and get the 4 points for the club. And I've had my time to try and help the boys out from an off-field perspective, but I'm looking forward to being on the other side of the fence.
We seem pretty casual. You're pretty relaxed, but what are you expecting from yourself today, and perhaps what time will you play tonight?
Look, I haven't had a chat with the coach about game time. I presume it'll be 60-70% sort of rotations on and off the field, which is part of the game today. But look, I can see myself in the midfield, forward or back. I mean, you're playing all positions, but as long as I can play my role and we get a win, mate, then I've achieved my aims.
Well done, mate. It's been a tick for persistence. Congratulations. I'll be watching with real interest. Good luck, mate. Cheers.
What do you see when you look at Nathan Buckley's face? Competitiveness. Commitment. A man driven by a cause. As much as it ever has, Collingwood needs its leader now. Its season is storming. Difficult weeks against seasons and minnows.
It really has put Collingwood back on their heels for this season.
A favourite son banished for the season. Promises of plenty have evaporated. It's now about survival. If ever a leader's influence was needed, now is that time. For against these hard-nosed pros, against this team with which it has so much recent history, Collingwood's task is monumental. We know how tough these Swans can be. Focus now fixed on that vital home final. They will hit the G tonight like men possessed.
Yes, the Swans have slipped under the radar over the last couple of months, quietly going about their business. Their form's been pretty good, and there is room for improvement. As I say, welcome to the MCG. Rob Walls, if Warner and Lachlan can get going, they are still a real premiership threat.
Absolutely, Stephen, no doubt about that. They've been in September finals over the last couple of years. Of course, the two grand finals, winning one, losing one. They're experienced. They love to play on the centre stage MCG. They'll thrive in these conditions tonight against Collingwood.
As I say, hello and welcome to the MCG. It is a big one. It is round 21. It is Collingwood versus the Sydney Swans. So much to look forward to, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Look, this Sydney team, a lot of pride. They haven't really hit great form this year, but they've been steadily building. Had that draw last week against Brisbane. They're starting to settle their team down. They don't have too many ins and outs. Obviously, Canelli's not playing tonight. He's probably their most important defender with his dash. And, of course, up on that forward line, that's where they're really dangerous. You've got players like Barry Hall, who's hitting some good form. Michael O'Loughlin, who's been a terrific veteran for quite a few years now. O'Keefe, Everett and Jolly get goals as the ruckman sitting in that forward pocket. So it's not just one prong now through Barry Hall.
Well, as we wait for the Pies to come out, let's have a look at the ladder, and it is so tight in that bottom half of the top 8, isn't it?
Well, it is, and of course Sydney just half a game behind the Magpies, and a win tonight, of course, elevates them above the Pies. Collingwood have been a bit brittle quarters. I've watched them closely over the last 6 weeks. I think their back line in particular is suspect.
The Magpies need just a tad under 55,000 people here tonight to break the home and away record, the attendance record of all time. That is about 1.17 million set by Essendon back in 1998. That is a sensation effort by the Collingwood faithful.
Absolutely, and of course, what a great move it was for Collingwood to leave Victoria Park to make the MCG their home ground where they get so many people each week.
200 games for Jared Crouch. Interesting, he got his first 194 in a row in no time. His last 6 have taken a year.
Yes, and Jared Crouch, I really admire him. He came from Norwood Football Club in Adelaide, been in Sydney for a long time now. He's their number one tagger. He just is a selfless player.
What does Nathan Buckley mean to that team?
Well, he gives them experience and he gives them leadership at a time when they desperately need it. They've got a lot of young players in that Collingwood side who, as the years gone on, they've just started to drop a bit of form and confidence. Buckley couldn't come in at a better time.
Would he be nervous?
Oh, he'll be totally, no doubt about this. This is going 276 for Nathan Buckley. He's been one of the players of the decade with stars such as Hearn and Koutafidis, and he'll be toey, but he thrives on the big occasion, and I think we'll see him play most of the game up in the forward line, inside the forward 50-yard. He'll probably play maybe 70% of the game time.
Well, the Magpies preparing to come out onto the MCG, and I can tell you right now, it is going to be one thunderous roar when that man leads his team out. Great to see him back. His first match in just about 12 months as Nathan Buckley makes his way up the MCG corridors here. It is a great crowd. There'll be at least 60,000, I would say, Rob. And we're looking forward to this man. We might only see him a couple more times in his career.
Yes, he's been an absolute beauty. As we're out on the ground, every Collingwood supporter of the MCG is on his feet.